Hi guys, it's Carrie the Desert Mermaid. My name is Carrie. I live in Las Vegas. I'm from Buffalo. Go Bills, go Sabres, go everybody. And I have a problem. My friends asked me to go thrifting and I can't resist. I'm trying to be better about, no I'm not. I keep on saying it, but it's, there's no getting better. It is tough to just, not thrift, but I am getting better at selling, so I wanted to share with you some items that I have gotten. So this is from 2 different shopping trips, and I have a few things from going to visit Sunny. So this past Friday, Sunny's booth was open over at the swap meet, and I went to visit him. And if you saw his video, we did a trade. So let me show you my traded item. I traded him like a frosted orangey basket, and I saw this thing and I was dying for this. Oh, stop it! How cute is this guy? And I know it's supposed to have a plastic dome, but come on, it's so cute. I love vanity items. And anyway, I just really wanted this little guy. So it's gonna be hung on to by me for a little bit, and then it'll probably get sold at some point because I can't keep everything, even though I think I can. Also, Mikey, fabulous Mikey, got a Goosebumps book because I told him to keep his eye out on Goosebumps. One of the videos Mikey and I did a few years ago, I think we were at Salvation Army over in his neck of the woods, and I found a bunch of these Goosebumps. Now, come up to the future, my daughter is like, Mom, if you find any Goosebumps, get Goosebumps for Joni. And I'm like, gosh, darn it. I had all those Goosebumps those years ago, but they sold pretty good and they are selling pretty good. So this is a BOLO, get your Goosebumps. Now this one is, and these were all numbered. Now I don't know what this guy's number is. I don't see the number on this one, but Goosebumps, people, get your Goosebumps. They're pretty, they do pretty, I mean, you're not going to be a millionaire off of Goosebumps unless you have the whole collection. If you do, good for you. But you could do, you could make some cash on those things. The other thing that was fabulous, the fabulous Picker Road people, those sweethearts, they are at this new place called Barter Beer and Mall, and it's in downtown Las Vegas. And those sweetie pies gave me shot glasses and a free beer at the Beer and Barter to come check out their new store. Love those guys. Love those guys. I am so lucky to have the friends that I have. So Sunny bargained with me, the sweet baby love. Mikey, thank you, my darling. Mikey Bags of Money. And all of their links to their shows are in my description. So please follow my friends because they're absolutely fabulous and they do way better videoing than me. And the Picker Roads. It's great. It's good to have friends. It's so good to have friends. Okay, what else did I get over at the mall? Well, oh, and somebody else gave me something too. For goodness sake, Melissa. Can I tell you something? Melissa is one of the sweetest people I know. She knows how much I love my vanity and dresser stuff. And look at what she gave me. Isn't that fabulous? It's beautiful. She buys me stuff for me to sell. And I'm like, you lady. She's a sweetheart, but this is really pretty, actually, real pretty. Last time I was at the swap meet, she gave me a David Bowie book. She's a love. She is a sweetheart, and I love her to pieces. And thank you, Melissa. And then inside the swap meet area, there's a lovely lady named Sherry, and I got these. These are for my sister-in-law because she loves fun earrings. And look at how cute those are. Sherry has a ton of jewelry. So I gave her a bunch of display stuff because, I didn't have my antique mall booth any longer. And so I gave it to her for her to use for her jewelry. So I got some earrings from Sherry. I got a little pair for myself because I like anything that tingles and jingles, especially for holiday time. But I'm more of a dangle gal. Look at, aren't those cute? Little Santa sleighs with a little jingle bell. So yeah, that's Merry Christmas to me right there. And then, gosh, who else? I'm going to be honest, I don't even remember. Yes, I do remember. So across from Sunny is the sweetest girl, Liliana. She has a store called Thrift and Uplift. She's a young girl herself, and she has really fabulous vintage clothing. So I needed a shirt for Christmas. Last year I had something, but again, I've lost weight since last year, so I'm trying to find things that fit a little nicer. And look at this adorable blouse. And look at those sleeves. Isn't that fabulous? So I'm very excited. I got this from Liliana, and I will be wearing that for my Christmas, probably Christmas Eve, because Christmas Eve we usually do over at my brother's house, because I'll be headed back to Buffalo for Christmas. So anyway, if you go to Fantastic Swap Meet, the vintage market, these are a few of the fabulous things that you could find there. The clothing, the jewelry, Sunny's booth. Oh yeah, one more thing. I purchased something from Sunny because support, baby. We got to support our friends. And gee, could it be something along the Hollywood Regency lines? Of course it is. So anyway, I got this little guy from him. Okay, now let's get on to this thrifted stuff. Because man, oh man, there's a lot. There's a lot. There's no messing around. And again, if you know me, I don't remember what the heck I got. Which I don't. This is one thing that I got. Oh, yeah. I thought this was fun. These are from Opportunity Village. And I know there was a 2-plaque set, but I didn't like the other one. I only liked the mushrooms, so I only got the mushrooms. So we got that guy. I didn't get a lot here. For once in my life, I didn't get a lot. But I did get this thing, and this is for my son. Oh, yeah, I did get this too. Look at that. Little trinket box with the animals on it. Isn't that cute? I'm actually going to put that in my sale for this weekend. Okay. This is for my son. Dustin loves aliens, and this shirt makes me laugh. When I saw this, I was like, I got to get this for Dustin. Don't talk to strangers. And here's the alien. Isn't that ridiculous? So that is going to Buffalo, to my son Dustin. My alien boy. He enjoys the aliens. Okay, what else do we have here? Because some of these bags, again, I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is stupid. I did a stupid buy. But, so, I have my David Bowie room, right? It's David Bowie and peacocks. My friend got me tickets a few years ago to go to punk rock bowling, and I got to see Devo. Oh my God, I love Devo. How much fun. So I got a Devo t-shirt, and I have a Devo, one of the hats, right? So when I was at this shop, I saw this thing, and I had to get it. It's going next to the Devo hat in the David Bowie room. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking of. I thought it was funny. So I'm like, okay, it's funny. I like it. I'm getting it. Oh, these are pretty. Okay. So they're cross-stitch flowers. Somebody made these in 1993. These were only 99 cents at Goodwill. Now, I get the 20% off because I'm of a certain age. Fabulous. So it cost 80 cents. We've got this. I'm going to put these in my show for this weekend. Holy cow, I'm glad I looked. And this little guy. Now this one has a little bit of gook on it, so unfortunately a little glue, somebody glued it, messed it up, but this one has a little bit of texture, the French knots. These are all made by Kathy. So Kathy, you did a gorgeous job, and they're going in Carrie's sale. Oh, this is beautiful. I have a thing for frames. So I found this very lovely cottage core type frames. And you know, it's so funny. A lot of people look for frames. Like I do the quirky groups right on Facebook. So if you're not familiar, it's Quirky Groovy. If you look that up, you'll see like all these groups associated with it. Now, some of the groups you have to have a membership to be able to post in, but people are always looking for picture frames in there. So when I find pretty frames for a low price, I get them. And look at how pretty this guy is. Isn't it pretty? Very pretty. So anyway, there's that. Yeah, this is all a surprise to me. I forgot what I got. Oh yeah, she's going to my Christmas show. This is a made in Japan ceramic angel. Isn't that cool? She's pretty dang cool. I can't believe I forgot about her. Okay, good thing I'm doing this right now because this is all stuff that I wanted to put in my show. Oh, what is this? What else did you get, young lady? Jeans for Jeffrey Parker. Oh my gosh. Now these are more modern Levi's because they have a little bit of stretch in them, which is good for Jeffrey Parker town, I can tell you that. He's squeezing himself into a 34-32. So I just got to get these in the wash, and then Jeffrey Parker will have a new pair of jeans because I love Levi's. I don't care, they're newer, older, whatever. He looks good in Levi's. Again, didn't we have the pocket talk? So when I first met him, he was wearing Rustler or some god-awful jeans. Now, Jeffrey Parker was slimmer when I met him. He's almost down to the weight he was when I met him. But he would wear, and he's not, he's kind of a flat butt guy, not gonna lie. And when you have a flat butt, the jeans, the pocket placement is everything. So, here's his rear endle area, right? His jeans had these little pockets way over here. So there was a big space in the middle. Not attractive. Levi's are smart. They make big old pockets and they put them not far from that center seam. So it automatically makes you look like you've got a butt. That's why I like Jeffrey Parker in those jeans. Shh, don't tell him. So anyway, that's my opinion. Purely. But if you know, you know. And I had to fix Jeffrey Parker because that flat butt routine tweren't working. It tweren't working, my friends. Let's get that bag out of here. Get out of here, you bag. So let's see, what else did I get? I don't know. Oh yeah, look. One of those real fur little tiger guys. Isn't he cool? He's kind of fun. So I'm going to, who knows, I'm going to have a what in the heck show, I think, with a bunch of who's its, what's its, and things that don't belong together, but that'll be fun. And I got her, I'm going to put her on eBay, but look at this. Gorgeous 70s, Homer Laughlin. Actually, 1969 this is from. It's absolutely gorgeous condition, no chips. It barely even, like I've got to wash it obviously, but listen, I try not to get big crazy shipping things. This can fit in a decent sized box and it's not going to be too horrible to ship, but she's just so pretty. I couldn't resist her. She's just beautiful and in gorgeous condition. Like this looks like it was hardly ever used, if it was. Yeah, no glass. Yeah, liar, 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 pants on fire. That's what I am. But I try not to get it a lot. I do enjoy dishware though. Look at this. This is going to go in the Who's It, What's It sale. This is easily from the 60s or 70s for Aquarius. Now, I'm not Aquarius, but you never find these things new in the wrapping still. Aquarius, the water bearer. You're a dynamo type of people born to lead, aggressive, and sure, you enjoy meeting others and attract many friends, and of heart, you're something and quite pure. I can't read it. But anyway, you never find this. I couldn't believe that this was in the package. This was from Savers. I did a little shopping trip on Monday with my friend Jenny, and I found this baby. For some reason, at Savers, I have the best luck in their picture area. I find so many little cross stitches and little fun things like that. So, man, I love that. Oh yeah, look at what else I found in that area. Stained glass. Oh, there is a crack right here. That's unfortunate, but you can't even really see it. So I will have to identify that guy. But look, so if you didn't know, the Roadrunner is the state bird of Nevada because there's a lot of them running around in the desert and they don't go meep meep. Just let you know. Who doesn't love a bag of cock-a-doodle-doo? It's a whole bunch of little rooster things. I thought this was so cute. So I'm going to dig this bag through and see what I've got. And I did get a bunch of napkins. So listen, these may get matched up with napkins. Now, it may only be a 2-place setting or whatever, but it's all right. And then my friend Jenny is like, oh my gosh, I found something that I think you're going to like. And I was like, Jenny, look at this thing that I found that I'm going to like. Can you believe that? It's peacock ribbon. And it's a huge roll. And it's the wire. So now I got to figure out what I'm going to do. There's going to be some draping of peacock ribbon around here somewhere. Absolutely fun. And then I've been collecting these small frames because I got these little weird cards. So now shut your mouth, lady, and get doing it. So that may be coming up soon. Let's throw that bag to the side. And then you guys, look at this. I also found this item that I think I will be wearing for my time in Buffalo for Christmas. Wait till you see this thing. I just got to get a little sweater to go over it, but it's a body. It's a jumpsuit. It's a jumpsuit. Look at these colors. Oh my gosh. She does zip up the back, which will cause issues when trying to urinate. But it is a Donna Morgan. I never heard of that. But isn't that fabulous? Beauteous. And then here is our last bag. I swear there's one more bag somewhere. Well, who knows? I got this for my daughter. Now, we're going to find out if she wants it or not. I don't know. It's a yarn winder because sometimes when she gets those hanks of yarn, you got to wind and put them into a ball to make it easier. So, oh, what is this? Oh, look at this. This is another Opportunity Village. It's a Christmas. Oh, this is going to go in my Christmas show. I got to get her prepared. It's like a Christmas sweatshirt jacket. So another jacket. But look at the embroidery on her. Isn't that amazing? She needs to go in the laundry, though. That has to go in the laundry. As do you, Missy. Get going. Yeah, I try to wash my clothes. And listen, I already know, like people don't like the detergent that has a smell to it. I wash it in there with just the tiniest bit and there may be a little bit of a smell. And I'm sorry to the people that don't like the smells, but it's going to have a smell. This is a scarf. Look at this scarf. Oh, this was a shopping trip from me and Steven when we went a few Sundays ago. Look at this scarf. Isn't she a beauty? I'm like, oh my God, somebody got rid of their 90s boho scarf collection. And I'm like, I'm here for it. I'll take you all home. And you'll see, I did take a bunch of them home. Here we go. Look at this. This is huge right now, the burnt velvet. Look at it. Look at that. Yep. Those will be going in an upcoming sale. And then, oh my gosh, this one. Yeah, these are all 90s. They're all 90s scarves. I almost passed out. I couldn't stop getting them. It's a peacock. It's a peacock. I don't even know what to say for myself. Can you see the feathers? And it's again like a burnt out velvet one. Isn't that amazing? I thought so. And then look, and this, look at how old this guy is. It's one of the little old recipe boxes. Now, unfortunately, none of the recipes are in here because that's my favorite. I love getting the recipes. But a nice little recipe box. And you can tell she's an old gal because of that. And look at the way she's built. She's a beauty. She is a beauty. And then these have I got to get these up on eBay. This is the craziest thing. Me and Steven were losing our minds in this store because we found these and so the Mirage, big casino here, right? And right now it's turning into a Hard Rock. So it's turning into a giant guitar casino hotel. Well, previously at the Mirage, you guys know, oh my God, what is their name? Siegfried and Roy used to be there with their tigers. They had the white tigers, the regular tigers, lions, blah, 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 blah. Well, I feel like what happened, Opportunity Village is a place where a lot of places in Vegas donate to. When I used to do the Las Vegas market, anybody that had leftover furniture and things, they would, Opportunity Village would come and pick up all the extra shelving, tables, chairs, all this stuff, as well as like a lot of the furniture in the furniture mart. So the casinos also donate a lot of their stuff to Opportunity Village. Look at these. Now, it's something interesting, something different, but I am pretty sure when they were tearing down the Mirage or when they were going through stuff there, there must have been a gift shop that had a bunch of stuff stored in the back. These are Siegfried and Roy silk ties. Tell me that's not just ridiculous. Now, Siegfried and Roy has been away from there since, what, the early 2000s? So these are very vintage, very Siegfried and Roy silk ties. So I got a bunch of them because I'm like, I'm just going to put them up on eBay, see what happens. And originally, these guys were going for $38. $38. Right? So I purchased 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is a different one too. Look at this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. 9 Siegfried and Roy ties. Silk from the old Mirage. And this one has their signature on it, right? Because they were very famous for the white tigers. I know I'm missing something. There is something. But anyway, it's all right because holy cow, it's not like this is going to be the last one of these guys, you know? But anyway, so that's that haul. What did you think of that stuff? As you can see, I'm trying to be the little bit better, but I did get that gosh darn it platter. Dang it. But I'm trying to stick more to like clothing and the smaller items because they're easier to ship. So anyway, that is it. What did you guys like? What did you think of this haul? Interesting? Not interesting? And people ask me where I sell my stuff. I sell my stuff between eBay, Facebook, and I sell stuff on Whatnot. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to try to put more stuff. So I do have a Desert Mermaid page and a Desert Mermaid group. I'm thinking I was going to put some of the things for sale up in my, I think it's the group on Facebook. So if you go in Facebook, and I think the link is down in my description, I'm going to try to sell some of these things in there. So if you guys see anything that you're like, oh gosh, would you sell that to me? Yeah, I will. But I will sell it through that Desert Mermaid group page. I could put it up there for sale, and you can just let me know from there, and then everything would be through PayPal and stuff. So just upon, that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do, because that'll be easier. That will be an easier place to sell stuff, just because why not, right? I don't know. I don't want to do all the, so many people are so much more tech savvy than me, like all the smarty pants, the Picker Roads with their fabulous sales. I don't know how to do Shopify and all that stuff. I am a rather simple gal. And honestly, and I think I've talked about this many, many times, I'm very much a part-time seller. You know why? Because I don't want this stuff to rule my life. I don't want YouTube to rule my life. I don't want any of this. I have a fun life with Jeffrey Parker. We like to travel. I got my kids and my grandbabies back east. I need to go enjoy all of those things. So that's why the hauls take me a long time, because I only do my videos every so often. I am going to get back to doing the live shows. It's just been a little hectic and busy, but I'm going to do the shows once a month now, because that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I've got so many other things going on, and I'm trying to keep this and my own life in cohesion. So, you know, anyway, crazy town. Well, on that note, I'm going to get the heck out of here. You guys take care. As usual, just know I love you to pieces. Please check out my description. I'm going to actually do a video coming up of all the people that I have in my description, so that you can know who they are, and you can decide if you want to follow or subscribe to them. I do, because they're lovely and delightful, and I know most of them. I've also got Instagram links in there. I've got all different kind of links, because, you know, for instance, one of them is my daughter, and she sells beautiful hand crocheted things. Another one is one of my daughter's friends, because I love, when I go back to Buffalo, she's one of my favorite people to go thrifting with, because she has got the touch, man. She is good. She knows her stuff, and she's good. Who else? There's just a bunch, you know, Mikey, Sonny, the Pickers. There's an amazing kid from Chicago who we met a few years ago at a swap meet, Shagan. I'm a resell it. He is super amazing. He does fabulous videos. He does thrifting from here to Vegas. He has family here, and he lives in Chicago. So he does stuff about his travels from here to there. There's also my ladies that I do my Saturday Night Superstar, my Sharon. Her freaking little YouTube videos are ridiculous. She does shorts, and she's so dang cute and ridiculous. I get a lot of my wardrobe from her, including this fabulous shirt right here. So anyway, that's going to be coming up. I'm going to do another video on that. So I'm going to shush my mouth and get moving along. On that note, again, you guys take care, and I will see you next time around. Love you to pieces. Be cool, fool.